Okay, so I thought it would be fun to make a video on all the horses that I've tried before getting my current horse. So the first horse I tried, I can't remember his name exactly, it might have been Raven, but he was a 16-3 thoroughbred, and we just really did not click. I was not used to a horse like him, and I really couldn't control him. So as you can see here, I'm like struggling to get him to stop. Yep, there's me literally on the wrong lead, running because I can't get this horse to stop. Next up was Jackson. Now this horse, I actually really liked riding him. I thought he was really smooth and we just honestly got along well, but I wanted to lease him because I wasn't ready to buy just yet.
Keep aiming for that same turn.
But he unfortunately sold, so I wasn't able to.
Now, don't let him take advantage of you just because we're cantering. Get your right elbow back, pull, 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 pull.
And as you can see, he had a really bad drifting problem, which I was not a fan of, and I wasn't that great of a rider to know how to fix it that well. So, yeah. So this next horse, I saw him on Equine Now, and I really thought that this was going to be my horse. I was determined, but we drove a whole 4 hours there and back just to look at him, and it ended up not working out. I was really upset, but we just didn't get along, and as looking back at the videos, I can see that he does look really uncomfortable and like something is wrong, but I'm not diagnosing him or anything. This is his owner riding him. He just knocked a ton of rails, and he looked really short in his hind end, as you can see here. And then here as well, he had like a little trip. And then here's me on him. I forgot to mention in the beginning, but his name is Pepper. He was 11 at the time, 16 hands, and he's an Oldenburg Thoroughbred Cross.
Might be getting tired too.
As you can tell, we just aren't a good pair, and I thought he was pretty uncomfortable, so it just didn't work out. So next up was Iron Maiden. She was a 16-hand, 8-year-old warm blood mare. We had a really good connection, and here is a video from her sale video. She was an amazing jumper, and here's me riding her. As you can see, she took such good care of me, but unfortunately she was just out of our budget at the time, so we weren't able to follow through. Next up is Diego. He is a horse that I will never ever forget. He is 15-2, he was 12 at the time, and he was a draft cross. In the 2 months that I was able to ride Diego, I created such an amazing bond with him. He's the type of horse that's very picky with his riders, but he trusted me and I trusted him with everything.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That was incredible, Bailey.
So this was my last ever ride on Diego, and I had no idea, so very wholesome ride. Here is the day that I went out to say my final goodbye to Diego, and this is my last time ever seeing him. After Diego, I had a while where I was kind of in a terrible phase where I was heartbroken, so I decided to go try this horse named Arthur. He was a 16-1, 7-year-old quarter horse. Now, this horse, he had a lot of issues. He was mainly a dressage horse, but he was just really not my cup of tea. He kept testing me the whole entire ride by running into the walls and wouldn't pick up the left lead. So here in a minute you'll see. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
So I honestly thought something was wrong with him because he was acting up, and then she put me on the lunge, but he still did the same thing. So it was honestly just a no-go with this horse.
Might just be different styles.
And now it concludes with my current horse, Dubai. He was 4 at the time, and he's a 15-3 Oldenburg. As soon as I sat on him, I just knew it was him. I had not felt that connection with any of the other horses I tried. This was my first time trying him, so I'm going to include videos of him now to show my progress with him.
There you go. Good boy. Much better. Yeah.